Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm doing the video that I have been working on for a long time because I really wanted to have a good, firm opinion on this topic, and it is about concealer. Is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape? Now, I believe the Tarte Shape Tape is around $24. This one is around $8. So we shall see if it's a dupe. So, okay. I was really excited to get my hands on this Conceal and Define from Makeup Revolution. They have a lot of shades in the line, as well as Tarte Shape Tape does as well. In Makeup Revolution, I have C1, and it's a little light for me. This is the lightest shade. And then Tarte Shape Tape, I have Fair Neutral, because I do use these concealers for mainly kind of like under the eyes and highlighting. So I did do a side-by-side demo for you guys, so let's go ahead and I'm going to show that, and I'm going to share with you guys kind of what I think about the formulas as I'm showing you guys that demo. So, okay, I start off with the Makeup Revolution one on my right side, and you guys can see that I didn't add any correctors or anything like that onto this look because I really wanted you guys to be able to see what the concealers alone do. So the Makeup Revolution one I did put on my right side, and then the Tarte Shape Tape I did put on my left, and I did blend both of them out with a brush. I blended both of them with a beauty sponge and blended both of them with a brush, and lately I've just been using brushes for my foundation and concealer, so that is how I blended them out for this video. So the colors are pretty much a good match for each other. They don't, have any weird undertones or anything like that. Both of the brands do a really good job of explaining the different undertones and shades of each concealer shade that they offer. So this one from Makeup Revolution says that it is a liquid concealer, and it corrects and it doesn't crease and all that fun stuff. And the same claims are pretty much with the Tarte Shape Tape. Now, Makeup Revolution is very well known for duping high-end brands with different products, so I was really intrigued. Now, as you guys could see in the demo, I definitely did use a little bit more of the Makeup Revolution than I did of the Tarte. For that reason, I'm not going to say that it is a 100% dupe because the formulas are a little bit different. The Tarte is a little thicker, it's a little creamier, it's a little bit more saturated with color. Whereas the Makeup Revolution one, while it's very saturated, it's just not as much as the Tarte. It is still a really good coverage concealer. It's just a little bit lighter than the Tarte one, so I have to use just a smidge more of the Makeup Revolution in order to get the same effect as the Tarte one. Now, as far as creasing goes, I noticed the same amount of creasing with both of these. Neither one of them crease a ton on me. I will say that the Makeup Revolution one is probably like the least creasy concealer I have found at the drugstore. So I do get a little bit of creasing right here, but neither one of them are, like extreme creasing. They both set to the same type of finish. They are kind of a drier finish. So if you do have a dry under eye, you might not love this, either one of these. But for me, I'm pretty oily and my under eyes aren't super dry. And because I only use a little amount of both, I don't notice it to be super drying. And I do set it, but I set it very lightly. So that might be another tip when using these concealers, is to just set it lightly, not like bake with it, you know what I mean? Because they are a drier formula. Overall, I would say that I can't say they're a complete dupe because the formulas are a little bit different. However, when I use just a hair more of this along with this, I get the same look. So again, formulas are a little bit different, but I would say that this is the closest thing I have found to the Shape Tape, if that makes any sense. This is a great drugstore alternative. They have a bunch of shades going from this one, which is the lightest, all the way to really deep for deep skin tones. I just absolutely love this concealer, and to be honest, I probably wouldn't buy Shape Tape again just because I do have this. And so, I don't really need to buy this again. I can just kind of go with the Makeup Revolution and call it a day. You are getting 0.11 fluid ounces in here, and then in the Shape Tape you are getting 0.3381 fluid ounces. So you are getting a little bit more in the Shape Tape, but still it's not like that much more, and it's not really that worth it. So I would say if you've kind of been wanting Shape Tape, you just don't want to take the plunge and buy that, definitely check out Makeup Revolution. I think this is a great alternative. Again, formula is a little bit lighter than Shape Tape, but I actually kind of like that better because it doesn't feel as thick. So that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and all of your support and just your subscribing and your thumbsing up. It's just amazing. So thank you guys so, so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you guys can be notified whenever I upload. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.